AITA for telling a friend my solo trip wasn't meant to be a group trip, after he booked flights to join me? I, 20F, have been planning a solo trip through Asia for the past 6 months. It's a 2-month-long trip. I booked my flights and accommodations months ago and built out a detailed itinerary. I always saw this as my trip, something I was doing alone, but open to overlapping with friends here or there. A friend of mine, 30M, who I met in university, mentioned months ago that he was also thinking of traveling. In person, I said that if he was free, maybe we could overlap. Later on, he asked for my itinerary and I shared it, but I didn't ask for his input or plan it with him. I'd already made most of the arrangements on my own. He recently told me, less than a week before the trip starts, that he booked flights. He'd been sick for a while, so I wasn't even sure he was still going. When I clarified that I still saw this as a solo trip, not something we'd be doing together the whole way, he got upset. He brought up an old message where I said this is as much your trip as mine as proof I misled him. But I only said that when he was apologizing for being sick and slow to confirm, and I was trying to be nice. We never actually planned anything together or had a conversation about traveling as a pair. He just adopted my itinerary. He now says he wouldn't have booked the same route if he'd known we weren't doing it together. I feel bad he's disappointed, and I apologized for not being more explicit earlier, but I don't think I should be blamed for assumptions he never communicated. He didn't ask questions, didn't help plan, and could have just picked one country to overlap in instead of mimicking my full 2-month trip. So, AITA for not telling him sooner that this wasn't a shared trip? TLDR, I planned a 2-month solo trip through Asia. A 30M friend loosely displayed interested, just confirmed he booked flights. Now he's upset that I clarified it was never meant to be a joint trip. I feel bad, but I don't think I should be blamed for his unspoken assumptions. AITA?